For the past 10 weeks, the students inside this newsroom have been providing you with exciting news. Today, in the last news day of the year, we go behind the scenes and show you the Falmouth University team that has been bringing you the stories that you love.
What we want to get out of it is a range of fantastic stories, essentially multimedia stories. So we're looking at text, social media, written, video, audio. We do a radio show. The plan has obviously been adapted because at the start we've got 3 different courses which we're trying to accommodate into one big news day. We've had things like Storm Eunice. We've had to work virtually. People have got COVID. Things haven't happened. Trips haven't happened. So it's been difficult, but week 10, we've pulled through. Hopefully most people have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. It's been a challenge, but we got there in the end.
Right, so the way our week works is on Monday we get assigned our roles. On Tuesday then we have an editorial meeting with everyone. We decide on what stories to do, mainly during that day and the day after. So then we can actually start sourcing our stories, talking to people, deciding whether we're going to do video, written, social media, all of that stuff. And then on Friday is the big day, news day, and we come here at 9 a.m. We all gather, we have another editorial meeting, see how the stories are going to go, see how they're doing, see if anyone needs help. And then yeah, we do the stories throughout the whole day. And at 3 we have our audio show. Our radio show, but yeah, that's how the news days goes. Sometimes it's stressful, but we also have fun. And yeah, we're gonna see what everyone's doing today, and we'll talk in a bit.
I'm basically organising everything, making sure everything runs smoothly, organising people into different groups and making sure they know like exactly what roles needs to be done so it all goes out at the 3 o'clock deadline.
Today I'm doing a written piece about Spaceport Cornwall, and we're going to be interviewing David Pollard, who is the community manager. And basically I'm just trying to get exactly what Spaceport is about, and I want to look at the angle at how many jobs they're supplying for Cornwall and what they actually do overall as a company. I also want to kind of add in one of my classmates' stories, Lois's. She's going more in depth on the numbers side and the more in-depth statistics about the sustainability of it.
So today's news day, I am the editor, the radio editor, so I'm in charge of putting together the rundown, so sort of organising which stories go in which order. The stories are coming in thick and fast, so it's just about putting them into place and deciding how we want to organise them, which presenters are going to say what, and yeah, so it should all be ready for 3 o'clock.
I'm doing a sustainable story because there's a festival coming tomorrow, and then it's run by students, and then it's just a whole day event with pop-up shops and some live music, so I'm doing a written piece.
I'm making TikToks and we're focusing on trends today, so it's just like fun videos, not a lot of newsy things, but it's fun today because it's our last news day.
So right now I'm writing my audio script for my audio piece on Falmouth Ships and Castles swimming pool, which is just closed. So I've just wrote the live script. I'm going to go up to the swimming pool in a bit to record it, and it should be done in a few hours.
So I'm doing a written story on Cornwall Spaceport about their sustainability plan for the future.
Today's news day, I'm producing and creating an audio report on the MP who has come out as transsexual this Wednesday. We take a look as an interview from a resident in his constituency. She tells us about how just generally the residents are feeling in this constituency. We take a look at the history of Westminster, that Westminster has been making for good, as all of that. So everything, all of that at 3 p.m. on True Falmouth.
So for today's Newsday, I'm doing a written piece on the closure of Ships and Castles Leisure Centre in Falmouth. It's been an incredibly long-running battle, but they finally decided at the end of March to shut it for good. So yeah, to the disappointment of many people.
I'm doing a piece looking back at previous Newsdays and what the team have been up to.
Today I am socials editor, so I have been allocating social media platforms to other people. And I'm also finishing off this video that was meant to be done last week, and I'm just getting it up on YouTube now.
I'm doing a written piece about the current heavyweight bare knuckle champion of the UK who's living in Cornwall.
I am subbing everyone's work to make sure it is done by the deadline at 3 PM this afternoon.
So I'm outside now. As you could see in there, everyone was pretty busy with their stories. It's just finishing touches from now on. We're getting ready to publish everything on our platforms from 3 to 4. We're also looking forward for the live radio show, which is going to be aired on YouTube on our Truth Help platform. And obviously I will take you through the behind the scenes of that as well. So I hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch up in a bit.
Stories from Cornwall and further afield.
Our headlines today:
living costs are on the rise. How will we survive this latest wave as the price of living... Drivers' Championship. Is Hamilton finished?
Is this Tom's account?